Hello, this is Kara from Kara Tarot with a general reading for Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. I'm doing this reading with the Antique Anatomy Tarot. And today I'm going to do an expanded 4-card reading. And this same technique could be used to expand your 3-card readings. And which is, instead of just pulling 1 card for each item, pull 3 and then do an open reading technique on those 3 cards in that position. So the reading that I'm doing is topic, gift to receive, gift to give, and action to take. So the topic today the 10 of Rods, the Emperor, and the Tower. The Tower has also been showing up a lot for me lately. So the topic today is completion of your burdens, but also when you're in leadership, and here's another leadership card. So we have the burdens of leadership, the burden of being in charge of things. And even though there can be tremendous growth and even joy here, when you get to be in charge, they can also be, it can be a burden, and it can make you feel very disjointed, as if you have to have separate parts of yourself in different places. And there is when you have all of this, quite possibly the possibility of burnout, of things just falling apart. The gift to receive is justice. The King of Rods and the Hierophant. Oh, well, that's a lovely gift to receive. Justice and the Hierophant, it would be your peacefulness, your ability to take a step back, go within yourself. And the King of Wands here also has this, it's leadership. We have more leadership reflected here. But this is your creativity blossoming with yellow and red here. And oranges and reds. You have this passion, this flowering of passion and joy. The King of Wands is very creative. As with all of the kings, looking forward to caring for others. The King of Wands might be a little myopic in terms of wanting to express their own creativity, and perhaps not supporting the creativity of others quite as much, which would potentially also then be this withdrawal. But if, as a gift to receive, you have justice at the top of this, so your justice will be adding to your creativity, and to your alone time in figuring things out. And all of that's wonderful. It's also accepting your leadership, owning and understanding your leadership. The gift to give. The Three of Wands, that time to move forward. The Three of Wands, death, and the Eight of Elixirs, the Eight of Cups. It's a let go. So the gift to give is this: it's time to go. You can give by getting going on what you're supposed to be doing and cutting loose the things, the burdens that you don't have to do yourself. Lately, I've been really thinking of death as cutting things loose, and letting things go, so that you can. We have these black and red flowers, so we have this kind of shadow and passion going on together, and more passion here. And then this kind of royal blue and purple. So this letting go, and this is letting go also here. So in order to move forward, you have to let go of some of these other burdens, maybe even let go of your own creative vision, and keep your creative vision for yourself, and allow others to just take over in the part that they want to do in the way that they want to do it. And then your action to take today is another king. We have a lot of leadership going on today. The King of Swords, again, a person who cuts through unnecessary things. Only this is mentally, where's the Hermit? Hierophant. Oh, this is Hierophant. This is rules. Okay, so we do have even more rules and leadership here. I was reading this, misread this as the Hermit. So more rules, more leadership. So again, cut through maybe some of the things that you think are necessary, cutting through them. And this is the Six of Cups, which is memories, with these beautiful memories. And Six is also very even. Six is very stable. Six is often considered even a little magical, in that it is so well balanced, because we have 2, 2, and 2, and then 3 and 3. There are all sorts of balance within the Six. And then that this is your emotions. So you can cut things through and cut things out, balance your emotions. And then the Five of Swords is, again, we've got a Five of Swords. It's a little at cross purposes and some darkness. So it's very important to have a hold of this, to prepare for, just in case, that you have some bullying, treachery, wins and losses. This card can represent either the winner or the loser, depending on which way it goes. You have so much leadership here. This could just be someone working against your leadership, which might not happen if you're able to just let go and let them do things a little more their way, instead of trying to make them follow your rules and your leadership. And if you allow them that, you also could circumvent some of this feeling disjointed yourself. You don't have to have your hand in every pie. If you trust somebody enough to hand something off to them, let them take care of it in their way. And then that could circumvent this negative side of this, because otherwise you have a balance going on here. Now, the knife is through the mind here because the swords are the mind. This is taking place in the mind. And mind and communication. So the thing, this king may not be as generous as this king, as this emperor, and where was the other king? This king, the King of Wands. So this could also be that while you've handed things off, letting go, cutting those things out, could also alleviate you from having to constantly be involved and be generous. But then you can come back, and when the job is done, you can decisively cut through it, which may involve this. And I'm going to add just one oracle card at the end here. And this is cheerfulness. The quote is from Rainer Maria Rilke. It's spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. And this is crocus is the flower of the day. So cheerfulness. So add a sense of cheerfulness into all of this, and that may be started by the ability to let go of things. Let go. We've got a lot of let go messages again today. We've been having these let go messages. And I think what we're getting often in the third card is if you don't let go, that's when you've got all of these, the Tower, the Five of Blades, these destruction, people working against you, a sense of being hidebound to the rules. And so this is just saying, let go of all of these things, and your leadership can blossom. As a basic business sense, a really good manager doesn't micromanage the people underneath them. So these are all good thoughts for Wednesday. We have several majors in here, and lots of kings today. So we have Death in the Tower, and the Hierophant, and Justice. And Justice is remember, these are your receive. So you want to take the good part of this leadership and Justice. Remember how closely they are aligned together to circumvent the more negative ones. This is Kara from Kara Tarot. I hope you've enjoyed this way. This was a 4-card spread, but elaborating it by using 3 cards for each one of the 4 positions. And I hope that's something, of course, you could do that with a 3-card spread. So I hope that's something that you can find useful in your readings. Thank you.